up to speed, up to speed, up to speed.
Live from the apocalypse. Thank you, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., for everything you did. This is State of the Game. I am Dano, and I have the UGK emblem under the VJ Edgecombe. You know, that's how I'm doing it today. And I'm joined as always by a special person, my co-host, who beat Ruby D in an exciting ping pong game. And she said to him, "Now you're ready." And I think she was talking about State of the Game. So uh, thank you, Ruby D, and my co-host Kay Diggy. Thank you for being here.
All right. Great to be here.
I want your introductions to get more and more surreal. You
Yeah,
know, that's my vision.
that started out hot. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, million. And by the couple weeks from now, it's like the end of Begonia. No spoilers. So we have a guest here, Kay. I feel like this is like a lifelong mission, dog. Like 200 episodes ago. This is episode 283. 200 episodes ago, we discussed this artist as kind of the base template for what I called the artist of the unbound function.
Oh shit.
Remember that? Wow. That was 200 episodes ago?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
The unbound function in mathematics is a function where values can increase or decrease without limit, right? Um, the variables can go anywhere they want to. And I was kind of a good template to present the life of an experimental artist, which is very different from another art, yeah, the other kinds of artists. So, and you were the person we talked about, Big Siifu. So, thank you for being here.
Man, thank you, man.
Dude. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I
Yeah.
fuck with that, man. You might have to text me
Yeah.
that you might have
We,
to text you might have
dude,
to
we were on
I
our
gotta get
shit.
that little breakdown. Like
I was
that's
I was sick of like the lanes we give artists being like weird and shitty and insulting, kind of.
yeah,
So I
I
was
feel you.
like, we,
Like the
we
titles, quote unquote.
yeah, yeah. So I was thinking more like Jungian characteristics and shit. Like I was like in that bag. So we discussed Master P as a ringmaster, like
Oh
someone who
yeah.
like is a great album coordinator, you know? And there's always that template of people are like, you can't spit. And you're like, all these albums are great though. Like this is a ringmaster. And then someone like Ka was the sculptor, right? Like someone who gets 30%, 15% better every album, but it's in the same style, just a kind of a religious
Yeah.
dedication. So
Yeah.
the artist, the Unbound Function was about people who can't make the same album over and over again or can't do that. You know what I mean? They have to swing to different directions, and so their life as a creator is different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. And I don't know though, but I don't necessarily because I never tried to. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like I don't know if I want to like I don't know if I want to like agree with the word can't, but possibly, but like definitely it's just not like it's just like a nigga telling you like I don't know, it's just like shit like when in Rome, it's just like fucking like a pig telling you to do some shit and you just like
Yeah.
I just don't got that in me. You know,
Right.
it's more of that. It's like I just don't got it in me
Yeah.
to wanna do my shit again. Like, cause it's just
That's a
because
great distinction. This
you
is
know what I'm
not to
saying?
say you can't do it because you don't want to hold on to the skills that you built. This is your brain gets excited to do
Yeah,
some shit you haven't done before.
yeah. It's just like it makes it's the reason. It reminds me of the reason why I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right, right. Yeah. No, it's and you have we so you released Black Antique. It to me the first important album of 2025.
Thank
Um I keep my album of the year list all year rolling.
you. Yeah,
Um
yeah, yeah. You have to really,
yeah,
like, for real. Like,
people have tried to like pull me aside and have an intervention and be like, This is weird." I don't care. That's how I keep track of things. Um It was the first important album of 2025, and it never left the list. No matter what came on, no matter
thank
where the movement was, um, Black Antique it rocked us,
you.
Yeah, it rocked everybody. So, and you came back at the end of the year with Black Antique Onyx, and the first thing I thought was, this isn't really a deluxe edition. This kind of just feels like another room in the party we haven't been to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, I definitely. I mean, that's why I really didn't. It's my last quote unquote deluxe, but it's why I didn't call it a deluxe because I was like, it definitely is some songs like I keep it a buck with you. G Check,
sure.
Mike Vick,
Yep.
and Photo was gonna be on Black and Sea.
Yep.
There was like it just didn't. I don't know. Like I kind of had that with Gumbo Deluxe. Like I didn't put fucking your friends on there because I had Wayne's brothers, and it was like it just sonically like it's already there kind of. So like I just left it off. But I always and Cash Money Forever. Those
Okay.
was those were songs that was been supposed to be on Black and Sea, but like it just didn't, I guess, fit the whole scope. So that makes it the deluxe because it's like the leftovers. But
Yep.
then Devil's Advocate, EGM, Onyx, uh, Cortex, Vortex, like it's Black Tux, like it then like I just start like being like, nah, I actually want to extend like kind of like you said, like I want to extend the party, like I want to extend this world because I still got more to say. And my thing also too would be like driving me with deluxes sometimes would it be like I can't really like sometimes I'm still in the same like I treat my shit really like I think I look at myself like a more like a director and like more like a like because I love film and like that was my first passion for real. So and like music was also, but it was more like as a musician and film was like that's what I want to do. And then I became like actually doing music. But like so I look at my shit kind of in that world, and I always like I feel like every album is kind of like a its own like story, its own character, its own aesthetic. It's like I'm trying to do different things with each album. So like it's the I'm still in that I'm still in that if I'm still in that I'm still feeling like Gumbo, so I'm feeling if I'm still feeling like Black Antique, I gotta I gotta get that off. I gotta
Right.
get that
Right.
off before I can get fully into a whole nother space like and like to think. So like I still had that with Onyx and but I wanted Onyx to be some else that you can hold. And that's kind of why I did it similar to how we did the Fly Seafood Deluxe. Like we had the Smoke Break EP and Fly Seafood. Cause Smoke Break
Yep.
EP, if you ask me, hold up by itself. It's just like
Crazy.
a
Yeah.
it's just like an EP. It's Fly Seafood Deluxe, but it's like
Right.
it hold up by itself, and not like so I was also going into it like, yeah, I want this to hold on. Like if you just had Onyx just by itself without the on vinyl without Black and Sea, you still like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so yeah, that's just the care for like
Mhm.
How would you explain? You said you were still feeling like in that Black Onyx vibe. How would you explain? How would you describe the Black Onyx feeling for you?
Black Antique, yeah.
Black Antique.
Not,
Sorry, Black
nah,
Antique.
I mean, but facts though, facts. It's like I'm still, but that's a fact though. Black Antique, Black Onyx, you kind of could kind of say it's kind of the same thing for it.
Right.
I'm just like, for me, Black Antique was me. If you really listen to each album, I think it's like instantly like the introduction. You know what I'm saying? It's like the introduction, the family introduction. It's like my name and shit. It's like where I'm from, kinda. And I don't walk you all the way in. Negro about pigs fucking harassing my pops and shit,
Right,
like
right.
all of that shit. And then Gumbo is just my Southern tribute. It's like
Sure,
my
sure.
first tribute to like Dungeon Family and like the South and shit. It's like my first one, like for real. So it's like, and then Black Antique in a nutshell, bro, is me talking shit. And like and that was my whole concept with the album. I was like, I don't want it to be about anything. I just want it to be about me talking shit and about me holding up that I am an antique, I'm one of one, and me respecting and giving thanks to the ones that I feel are one on one, and giving thanks to the Black antiques that I feel like be getting left in the dust or be getting slept on. Like
Yeah.
so, or like niggas don't really talk about. Like, so that's why I pull up a Miss Jack feature from Jack Davey. Like Jack Davey, the internet will say it, Sid will say it. Like Sid from the internet and Matt Martians, they like give everything to Jack Davey. Like they like that was like big inspirations for them. So it's like shit like that. And it's like Mother Mary Gold, she was a Jet Life first lady. And like niggas don't talk about her no more. It's like me pulling up niggas like that. Those are my Black antiques. And then
Right, right.
baby mother, I feel like she's kind of I don't like separating for real these days, like men and women, but she kind of the hardest. She be spitting harder
Well,
than
yeah,
niggas.
well, and
Like
look, the people that you tend to have are not just incredibly talented, but you're right, exist within this almost like me and Kay talked about this back in the day, people would be black famous, you know,
Mm,
yeah,
where they
yeah,
weren't like in the popular space, but if you knew them, you
right.
knew them and you
on some
felt
Rick James shit.
right. And
Mm,
so when you talk about Cal Banks, when you talk about, Baby Mother, when you talk about Liv, like you talk
Yeah,
about people who are like incredibly top tier talented and that's a Big Rube is such an important part of this album. Like,
man.
do you know
Big
how many
Rude,
times? Do you know how many times I was on Dat Piff, that just running through Dat Piff, and I was like, "This person's a fucking genius. Why does no one know this person's a genius?" And then I heard Big Rube's voice, and I was like, "All right, I'm good. I'm good. Big Rube knows, so I'm good. Like, we're here. You don't
bro.
need
Nah,
validation outside of that.
and that's really my goal. Like that's like, but like those are my antiques. So like, I feel like that's like if I'm still in that, to answer your question, back to the Keith, to answer your question, like that's just like I'm still feeling that vibe. I'm still like I still got shit to stay. I like it's like a yeah, you know what I'm saying? I still want to talk my shit. Like I feel like that's the energy, and like it's also just giving thanks, because like I love Missy, and Missy was like a big inspiration for this album. Like Missy and Grace Jones, like they, because like they were super about just in their time, in their prime, they were super about not really giving a fuck about what everybody else is doing. And like
Yeah.
really adamant about that in raps and interviews, like being like, yo, we over here with it. Like we really not, and it's like I got back to that, and like so I still had it more to say in that. I still like that's really the energy I feel like
And you, Kay knows me. I am filled with these theories, right? And really digging into Black Antique, I started to build this theory in my head about what Black Antique is about also. Uh,
Mm,
like you and your career, I feel like you challenged the accepted understanding of music in almost a Deadpool way. Like you
mm.
pop in and you're like, you guys didn't know you could do this, but you can. And Black Antique, you stepped right in the beginning of the year and said, hey, you know how you guys are debating whether trap is valid? What if it was also industrial?
Facts.
You didn't even know that
Facts.
shit could happen. And we're gonna mix all these beautiful people in there. They're gonna sound even better over this shit. I'm gonna create this fucking sound, and I'm gonna sound like $1 million on it. And it's just a very Deadpool thing for you to do to people.
Nah, I feel you. I mean, it's really like I really looked at it also like it's funny you say that 'cause I really looked at it like, yo, this kind of like my greatest hits up till now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want like it's everything, like everything I've done, even with the collab shit, everything I've done, I think I have a better version. It's like it's like them was prototypes, and I think Black Antiques, it's like certain songs I kind of like, oh, okay, I figured it out. Like I've been trying to
Oh,
make a girls fall from the sky for a very long time. Like to have
yeah.
it sound like how it sounds. And I think like I was like, okay, cool. Like honestly, I would have gave that to Future. If I
Yeah,
knew Future, I
yeah,
would be like, yo, have this song. Like this is a like because I've been trying to make a song like that just and I'm a fan of this shit. So like I'm also a producer. So it's like
yeah.
and I'm an actor too. So like I be like, damn, like yo, I want to get in this bag. I want to get in this bag. And then like sometimes I just do that shit and I just really go for that shit. And like but it's like levels of it. And I feel like Black Antique was like
Yeah.
it was just like a greatest kind of hits little moment of where I'm at right now, of what I've showed niggas I can do right now. It's other signings that I haven't showed niggas that I have been working on. But as far as what's publicly out, that's like a greatest hit. So like right now. And I feel like
That makes sense.
that's also like I don't know, yeah, like I like so I definitely went into it like, yeah, you could do this with it, you could do this with it. Like let's fuck it up, cause like I've been fucking it up this whole time. So it's like
Right.
like, and I'm a fan of so much. Like I'm a fan of so much, bro.
Sure.
So it's like I fuck with pop shit, I fuck with radio shit, I fuck with
Yeah.
like the industry, I fuck with all that shit. So it's like let's gumbo it together again, but like let's do it a little differently. Like
Right.
and like I was super inspired by like I said, Missy, Grace Jones, like real powerful hitting shit. Like Yeezus was a big inspiration. Like
Oh
Death
yeah.
Grips, Death Grips was a big inspiration. Like I was just like listening back to old Ganja Sufi and Willis Earl Bill. Like I like the niggas that actually made me like first start being like, yeah, I was listening back to shit I like used to listen back in the day. So it was just like fire. It was just a good time to make Black Antique. And it really wasn't that long of making it. That was really the crazy thing. Like I really made this in like about like 8 months for real, like 7 months. It was kind of like I feel like this kind of like my most not complex, but kind of like it's just a different album. And the fact that I made it so short is definitely like I was like, yeah, it was just a moment, like a little fire, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I, it's really important, and I think you you have that like capability, and that what I was talking about with when Death Fame came out. I was like, this is a culmination of everything that Chris has built, right? And
Yeah,
I
for
think this
sure.
is
Mm,
Black Antique is very much in that lane of like the culminations of all that you've done, uh, harnessed in a very specific way.
yeah,
Okay, remember we were talking to the other thing I was thinking about with Black Antiques. We talked to Yaya Bay last year,
Mhm.
Uh, and Yaya Bay said something really special because a lot of different genres in that album that came out last year, Do It Afraid. I was like,
Yeah,
oh man, you're
I
doing
love yeah, man.
amazing. I mean, so I was like, you're doing, reggae, you're rapping, you're doing R&B, you're doing dream pop kind of stuff. And she's like, you know what? This is just black music. Like
Yeah, with
when
me, on
when I
me.
grew, she was like, when I grew up, we grew up around all these different kinds of music,
Mhm.
and it wasn't separated and it wasn't classified. We weren't like, now we're jumping into a different, it was just around.
Said
You
her community. It was really reflective of the community
Right,
where she
grew up in
grew
New
up in.
York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, and I was like, oh shit, like, and it kind of got me thinking, like, is there any value to a subgenre declaration of any kind? Like, should we
Nah,
just be
cause
enjoying?
I really when people tell me what type of music I make, all across the world, no matter who they are, bro, I always be like, I make black music.
Right,
Like I always tell people that, like I make black music, cause it's like to Yaya's point, like not to Yaya's point, cause I was around everybody.
right,
Like I was like in Cincinnati and Birmingham, like in Cincinnati more in particular, like I was around everybody. I was around the hood niggas, the jocks, sport niggas,
mm,
the street niggas, the dancers, the hippies, the theater kids, the the band geeks. Like so like just being around that, like my music shit is fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like not that's not mentioning like just in Birmingham at home with our families playing when at my aunt's house when the family's together and shit. Like
right,
that's all funk and soul for real. Like that's all
yeah,
funk and soul and R&B. But like everything else is like what I learned outside. Like white boys, yo, you heard Led Zeppelin, yo, you heard Hendrix, like da da da, and just
Mhm.
da 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 da. My ex, yo, damn, my ex pulling up on her friend's house. Wait, yo, you don't know about Bad Brains? What? Da, 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 da.
right,
Like
right,
it's like I learned a lot of shit just outside for real when it come to just the weird shit. Like so it's like but it's also like it's all niggas making that. Like
right,
the fuck. So it's like I looked at it like that. Like when I tell niggas what I'm making is black music, cause it's like niggas made everything and we kind of made it first. Like house, punk,
Yep.
like da da da. Like it's like we
right.
made like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas study all the great white punk bands, study Bad Brains like a motherfucker.
Sure, sure.
And deaf, like which I
Right,
didn't even I got put on later, but deaf also is like
right,
the first punk band. So it's like
right.
it's
And
like
you
it's
you
kind of
got Fishbone's influence, like that doesn't get talked about enough, and all that. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So it's
Living
just like
color. Yeah.
we really like it's like we really do a lot. So it's like niggas really kind of do need to stop boxing it in, but like I kind of don't even give a fuck 'cause I kind of don't I always say this too. It don't need to be a lot of artists that want to do a lot of shit. Like it don't need to like that don't need to
Yeah.
be the norm, and people don't need to expect that to be the norm. Like we don't need an artist that's also a producer, that's also a director, that's also a da da da. We don't need an artist that's we don't need 1,000 artists that's that. Like it's cool if it's just 100. Like
Right.
at a given time, because like everybody don't need to do everything all the time. People need to do what's I think calling and what's like really in their heart and like really like or like the direction in life like that like where they get thrown or whatever like it felt like
Right.
it like
You-
because I don't years down the line blah 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 and that's gonna fuck shit up but like I'm not being like yeah I want the whole game to be like me like that'd be fucked up that'd be weird as
Yeah, that's
hell like you
I
know
was
what I'm
gonna
saying
I was gonna talk to
like
you about that. I don't
like
like when people will be mad at other artists for not being like you, right? Like that's I'm like, nah, man, like you gotta understand how rare the artist to the unbound function is, right? That's like
Nah,
some Super Dave
facts.
Osborne shit, right? Like
Nah, facts.
it's not everyone's it's totally cool if you're an artist who does a thing well and you just keep doing it well. That's great. Keep rocking,
That's
you know?
fire.
That's
Especially
awesome.
especially if it's bullseye every time. Like we get into the Jay-Z lane. We
Right.
get
Right.
into the the Kendrick lane at a little time, for real, for real. But
Right.
even though Kendrick kept be bouncing, Kendrick's fucked up niggas though when he dropped the Pimp Butterfly. But
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
before that, it was kind of like he was bullseyeing like a certain lane, you know. And then
Sure.
even when you get to the Most Def and the Black Star lane,
Yep.
Mhm.
Talib Kweli kind of thing. Yeah.
ain't downplaying nothing. That ain't downplaying nothing at all. Like
No, that's
MF Doom was a bullseye every time. Like
you're
like you
lucky
know,
to
like
you're lucky to find that, right? You're lucky to find something you're great at to pursue. But like I just wanted people to understand, not only should you appreciate Sifu as kind of a separate entity, but you should grade the music differently because
facts.
that was what I put that in the breakdown. I don't know if you saw it, like it was like this part of the rant I had on that episode 200 episodes ago was for Pink Sifu, a bad album isn't the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is an album that's whatever,
Nah,
because
facts.
that means that you wasted your time and you didn't get to where you wanted to get to. You know,
Facts.
if you go 100% in that direction and you end up making the craziest shit that people don't like, at least you did that shit. You
Exactly,
did the
right?
hell out of that shit. But if you don't hit that mark, that's gonna burn a hole in you, and you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I never did that shit." That's the difference in the artist, the unbound function to me.
Nah, for
That makes
real,
sense.
right? Nah, that makes total sense, bro. It's just like niggas gotta go all in into whatever the fuck we doing. And niggas do for real. Niggas be questioning, niggas be like, damn, da 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 da. Like, you know what? Fuck it. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? That's that George Clinton. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like
that's for real. Yeah,
they gotta keep it on the one. Niggas gotta just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like,
yeah. The people who talk about like who are from the '70s and they talk about it like almost like Star Wars, where like Earth, Wind, and Fire was the Jedi,
yeah,
and
yeah,
and the dark side of the Force was P Funk. Was that part
yeah,
of the universe?
yeah, yeah.
Man, they don't.
I see. It could be either or. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
they definitely would be Earth, Wind, and Fire. Definitely would be Jedi. Like they definitely was like if we wanted to do Star Wars, they definitely was Jedi. If we wanted to do Star Trek, they definitely just some other niggas. And
mhm.
P Funk just like some other aliens, like just like yeah. But they all like keep shit in order type shit. But like,
Yeah,
nah, yeah, but nah, Earth Wind, what Earth Wind, what the like that's my core. And I ain't shown niggas that. I ain't shown niggas that. Like that's the next chapter. That's like literally like that's where we at like kind of like going forward, like kind of present day going forward. Like that's the like all of that. Like you didn't kind of heard the P Funk in Georgia a little bit in me, but like that's really what I'm saying. Like I love that shit, bro. Like that's the shit I listen to Slide every day.
yeah, yeah.
I listen to
It,
Slide every
and
day.
I think my beef when people do funk now is it's a kind of safe funk. Uh, it's
Yeah.
almost like when jazz became all watered down elevator music type shit. When the
Mhm.
West Coast jazz like
Smooth funk.
became watered down. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's super safe. And trust me, some of this is PTSD. In New England, we have a shitload of like all white dude funk bands with like big fake afros on and shit, and
Oh my
it's
God.
rough. It's
Oh
rough. Um, so I've survived a lot of that. Um, but
Oh my God.
funk is such a great exploration of space and fucking what was that Temptations album that was a funk album that was like was it Cloud Nine or some shit?
I'm
1969 maybe?
doing fine. Papa
That
was a
shit that shit was
in
like the
cloud.
songs were like
Papa
seven
was a
minutes.
rolling. Even Papa was a Rolling Stone, bruh.
Yeah.
That drum rhythm,
Whoa.
like
Amazing.
that, like how they hit that drum, like, bro, what, nigga?
Yeah.
What? Nick, can't no regular drummer do that drum rhythm for
Yeah.
real, for real. That's that Thompson is how he hit that bitch is crazy. Like I was listening to that the other day, I was like, oh, they this era of Temptations was in that bad. I
Yeah.
was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. I wish they had David Ruffin at that time. They would have been
Woo.
on 10.
Yep.
They would
Yep.
have been on 10. Like,
And it's I want people to make funk with like unexpected sounds. Surprise me. And so
nah, facts.
back to Black Antique, I in the year end show or with it was or maybe it was the mid year conversation. I said there's a part of Alive and Direct that I think was the most important sound in 2025. And there's a drone sound in Alive and Direct right before a mountain of gunshots just flood you. And I was just like, who the fuck gets away with this? How
Yeah,
do
you know who gave me that?
you?
Like, so like that whole song is literally one of my proudest moments in my career right now, bro. Like, cause it's like the beginning of it is us opening up for Freddie and Madlib, my band. And then I used the clip a nigga sent me, pitched that down, and then got a little part out of that, and then just had some more homies play on top of that. And then I had the intro. You mean Nick Hakeem, a few months ago when I was had a session for my birthday. He sent me because he couldn't make it one of the main days when I had like it was a fire ass session for my birthday. I locked out the studio for like 5 days, and I had Butcher Brown in there. I
Mm,
had my Negro band in there,
yep.
and I had a bunch of producers in there. And I was just like, I want to just make some shit for my birthday. I just want to go crazy. So I did that last year. And then Nick couldn't show up for one of the days when like Butcher and my Negro band was there because I really wanted him there for that. But like, so he was like, fuck. And he couldn't show up one of the days the Negro band was there. He couldn't show up the days the band was there. So he just sent me some shit that we could fuck with, but I never fuck with. And then I went back to it, and it's just Nick just fucking around with shit. I forgot what he fucking with, but he just fucking around with shit for like 15 minutes, bro. It's like it's like 15 minutes of that shit. Like it's like 15, 20 minutes of that shit. And I
Crazy.
just like went through that shit and I was like, oh, this shit fire. and then I
Mhm.
just and I just got the right spot
You're just
and then I just
arranging
fuck
right away. You're like, oh
yeah,
shit, let's
and
arrange
I
this.
just
Yeah.
and I just cut through it and I just like did that. And then he had the good shots too. And I was like, but he had it like weirdly. And I had to kind of like put it like a little like and I was just like, oh, this is fire. And then I just looped that one part. I just looped that. And I was like, oh, it's the hardest. I was so
Yeah.
happy when I made that track. Like I was like, oh my God, I've been trying to make like I've been trying to make something like that. Like, man, I feel like that's like it's a different vibe, but like that's like what I'm trying to do on like Roscoe, or like that's what I'm trying to like. I don't know. It's like I'm like it's like oh, okay, like I'm like oh, okay, I'm getting it. Like oh nah, and like I don't know, but like that shit is so fire. Like I was just
It's
like.
and I
I
think
love
it's
that. And then
just
I just
like
got my band to play guitar on it. Got niggas to do. Got
I think
home.
it's
Got
just like a
my girl to
cleaner
scream and shit.
it's a cleaner, sharper image of what you were trying to do before, right? You're like,
I think so.
It's
Like,
like when you know when it gets better, you get a better camera or you get a better like
exactly,
oh shit, now we're
exactly,
seeing more.
exactly,
Uh,
exactly,
the clarity is
exactly.
yeah. Uh, but yeah, that was and you have Black Antique is a song you could open with for the rest of your career.
Mhm.
Like that's such a fucking badass opening song.
I fucking love that song, bro. I
It
was
is.
watching Scarface like a muffin. That's why I sampled Scarface in that bitch. Like
Yep.
you hear Tony at the table. I was watching Blade, Scarface, and The Revenant
Hmm.
on loop. Like that was like and Grace Jones one man show, or I think one
Hmm.
woman show. I was
Hmm.
watching all that just on loop and all, but that intro is like that's the Revenant and Scarface, bro. I was like, nah, nigga, like that's Tony like being like, y'all got me fucked up. That's how I felt that whole album.
Yep.
I was like, niggas just and like niggas still got me fucked up because I feel like niggas still don't give Black Antique it's just flowers. But I've also after dropping that shit, like the full thing, I'm happy I had to do ONYX because I'm fully past niggas got me fucked up. Like now I'm just now like I'm fully past that in my brain. Like now I'm just like, all right, I know niggas got me fucked up, but it's cool. I'm about to just like
Yeah.
I'm about to just like show and tell, like, and I'm about to just keep making my niggas proud for real. Like,
Mhm.
so it's like I'm about to, but yeah, it's definitely that definitely was like the thing. But like I love Black Antique. Like that's like my favorite shit. Like I feel like it's moments in there that I like, man, yeah, that I just like School for Life is like one of the craziest joints to me. Like,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then like Bon
Yeah.
Bon Appetit with horror. Like I've been waiting to do a joint with horror, like for my album. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I got a couple joints with him, but like for my album, like, and I felt like that was such a. And then Gene from horror, he did the switch up in Bon
Oh shit.
Appetit, like the shit that go with like the shit that just sound like some drum and bass type shit
Hmm.
in the,
Hmm.
he did that. And he did that after like I was like, yo, can you get this? I sent them the shit. They sent me back the shit, and that was in that. And I was like, the only other time a nigga did that twice was Leather Boulevard, Be Kool-Aid. When Devin Morrison did that for
Mm.
What's Up, I asked him to get on the verse, and then he got on the verse, but he also went back and forth with me in between my verse. That's not what I asked for. It just did. And then John Bat of Maurice II on Can't Go Back, he did that switch up, and then he just rapping at the end, like like I love when artists do shit like that. Like when they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
do like yo, can you get on this? They do it, but they do some other shit
Other
also.
shit.
I
And they do
love
that
that
with
shit.
you because they feel comfortable and safe doing that with you. And like
On
to
me,
me,
like
this is another point I've reiterated time and time again, Siifu, is that making art is embarrassing. Performing
yeah,
art is embarrassing. Like
nah,
it is,
facts.
it is, and every day in every way, the people who can either push past it or let go of that are the most free, right? The people who can just embrace and go for it and cast away the looking silly, right? So I think that's why you get different looks from people is because they're like, Sifu's going fearlessly in that direction and it works. Like, this means I can do whatever the fuck I want and it's going to
For
be cool.
sure. You can do that by yourself, but you
Right.
damn sure can
Right.
do that when you over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you over here, you can like I'll be wanting R&B bitches to scream when they
Right.
with me, nigga. Like I'll be like nigga, like go
Right.
crazy with me.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like just get loose, you know, and that's the Dungeon family in me, you know, that's the George Clinton in me. Like
Yeah.
that's just the like that's three stacks in me. That's like nigga, get crazy because we only hear once. You know what I'm saying? And like I keep it a buck. Like I don't know how long I'm probably gonna make music forever, but it's like energetic, like I like this energetic young crazy shit. It might be a cap on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like might get it, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Might just start getting all jazz music, you know what I'm saying? All blues music, you know what I'm saying? Like it did like just like
Oh,
it like, you know, like but like I'm like this energetic shit, like, you know, like
a
this
straight up
how
Sun House style Pink Siifu album would be so
I
Man,
definitely want to do
hard.
blues. I definitely want to do like that's the only Sonic that I want to do like blues and jazz. I want to do like a couple of those. Like that's the only shit y'all gonna get like y'all
Yeah.
gonna get like two or three
Okay.
blues albums, two or three jazz albums. Like y'all
I'll
gonna
fuck with
get
it.
those like for
I'll
sure.
fuck
Like
with it. That's
because like
that's where I start from. So
that's old me. Like that's
yeah.
like me at home with my babies. Hopefully my babies can play some instruments. They like you know what I'm saying? They play like
Get
that's
into
like
that lead
that.
belly type shit. Yeah.
Oh me, bro. Like
But
that's
yeah,
that. That's
yeah. Blind Willie Johnson action.
yeah.
But yeah, so I mean it's yeah, I was thinking about that because it's yeah, and I remember you had an album release. I've never seen the reaction cycle like this before, but talk about Negro. And I'm gonna say it because not because I love saying the word Negro, but because I respect your vision for the album. So I'm just gonna say that shit.
Nah, yeah, nah, for
Um,
sure.
People who know me know this is not you know what I mean?
Nah,
But
it's fun. It's funny. Like people like don't say that, but it's also funny that people don't want to say that out of respect. Because I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. Like that's cool. Like just like no, it's like intentionally. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it is a American word that like you can't say, but like
yeah,
you can't say the other
sure,
the other end shit. But
it's
like
my
it's like
allegiance.
it's like
My
that's why
allegiance.
that's why I named it that though. That's why I named it that. I
Yeah,
named it that
yeah,
because it's an American word that you can't really say. It's like the first like word. Like that's literally why I named it that. Cause like that's why Nas album couldn't work because he named it some shit like niggas
Untitled.
could
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Getting lost in
like
songs. Yeah,
like.
yeah.
But like I was like, nah, everybody could say that, but it's like how you feel when you say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yeah.
like
I'm
also the thing that with it.
my allegiance is to artists, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you name it that for a reason. I want to say it from my chest, like that's just
yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
So, but that album came out and it was so raw and so tough. And I think everybody collectively was like, this is brilliant. This person is brilliant. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep listening to this shit. Like it was so wild. And
nah,
like
for sure.
I felt like after that album, people carved out a separate space for you that was like, we want Siifu to do whatever Siifu wants to do, and we're not gonna really. You don't ever hear your name in like best MC lists because it's not you're more than just considered an MC, right? Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah. I would agree with that. I'd agree. I would agree that I don't be in MC list, and I do look at myself as like not quote unquote just the MC. Like I definitely am the artist, but it would be cool though to get because I be burning off.
no,
Like so,
absolutely.
but I feel like it do definitely get lost in the sauce sometimes. Like because the sauce is filled with a lot of flavor. Like
No,
so like
I hear
so
you. There's a lot of flavor. I mean,
like
my hardest line on you would be, I want you to be known as a god tier melody maker.
thank you. Thank you.
Let me
But that's
I
that's
want
that's
to
new. That's new. I appreciate that.
I
That's
want
new
to I want
though,
to
bro.
express how
That's
different
new.
that shit is because some people I used to call some people hookers, right? Then like some people lived hooks. They weren't really good at rapping, but the hooks were always great.
Yeah, fact.
You're a hooker. And that was younger time. I'm more mature now.
I
But
love that saying though.
but with a melody person is different because I'm talking about if Siifu walked in the room and just was like dun, 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 and just like started humming a rhythm, you would just
Appreciate
start
that.
humming it too.
I appreciate
That's what a
that, bro.
melody person can do to you is
I
like
appreciate that,
they
man.
can they can put a sound in your head.
But I really be on that Ye shit. Like Ye be like, I've heard stories of Ye. I've heard amazing stories of Ye being in the studio and and throwing the idea in your face till you can't even look at nothing. And you like, all right, nigga, this is it. Like I be having that type of vibe. I'll be like, nah, nigga, it gotta go like this. Like it like I be like, it is like the like I be that's the like I don't do that with everybody, but like yeah, and I appreciate that though too. But the melodies with that type melody, the rhythm, that's in me. That's been in me since drums, band geek. That's in me. The melodies though, that's so new, bro. So like like I've definitely been trying to get better with my melodies, even with my hooks and shit. And this niggas like Two Rich Benji
Mhm.
and like and like a few niggas from GK Fan for real been like really just helping me out with shit. So it's like I really wasn't always that. I like if we go back to like my first real couple tapes, like I had everybody else doing it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just supply the verse, because how I started from this shit was just poetry
Mhm.
to rapping. So I really had to understand song structure. I just knew how to express myself. Like I didn't and I was confident in delivery and how to do it, but I just didn't know song structure. So I literally had to learn that as in the thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's dope. I appreciate that. That's all I'm saying.
That's awesome. Yeah. And so the production side of like understanding the sonics, creating the sonics, the melody capabilities, the verses, because like Fly Sifu's like Fly Anakin is one of the best rappers going, right?
Nah,
And to be
on me.
to be able to go back to back the whole record with and stand with that is a hell of a thing. And well, you've been able to do that, with Bag Talk and with just anybody that's great you can think of. You've stood next to them and cleared it out verse wise. So you are a great rapper, but I was like, my son was asking me for a definition of rapper, what a rapper is. And I said, a rapper is someone who can't help but rap. They can't stop rapping.
Nah, on me, on me.
Like, there's people who can rap, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, I'm going to rap a little bit now. That's not a rap. A rapper is someone who's on a fucking dirty bus with a notebook, you know?
No, on me, bro. On
Yeah.
me, bro. Do this shit in his sleep, bro. Like,
Yep.
nah, like I don't eat, sleep, shit, and breathe rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep it a buck with you. Like, some days I'm like niggas like Frank and like my nigga Peso and like
Mm.
a couple homies like he having to I need niggas around me to be like, all right, nigga, like we rap too though. Come on. Like, I be like, because I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to make an Elton John type record. I'm trying to like, I'm
I
trying to
love
like,
that shit. I love
I'm
that shit.
trying to I'm trying to do everything. So
I love that shit.
sometimes
You're about to drop
sometimes
your own Rocket Man type shit and just fuck people
I'm
up.
trying, bro. I'm
Yeah,
trying to, I'm
I love that
swinging
shit.
for the fence.
But some people like that's why I think Elucid's journey is so interesting to me because he was he's become so good at rapping that he wrapped himself into another dimension that it's kind of like
Nah,
chanting.
facts.
That's
Nah,
like
facts.
outside of that, she's almost like when the
Uh,
Flash runs so fast that he's running through
bruh,
objects and shit. Like,
elucid,
yeah,
elucid is so
yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
His verse on Onyx, bro.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah. That was rough.
Uh, bro, bro, when he sent that to me, and I done done so many songs with them. And I done seen the niggas perform so many times. Bro, when he sent that shit to me, I swear to God, I was looking at that nigga super different. I was like, bro,
Mhm.
this nigga's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, the fact that you even thought that, like, I was just like, nah, Lucid is in literally a whole another bracket. And you know who else? You even brought him up earlier with Quelle.
Mm.
Because when Quelle dropped Sudden Death off the last
Innocent
Chris
Country too.
Keys,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
when he dropped, I was like, nigga, this some Elton John shit, nigga.
Right.
You just
Right.
done it.
Right.
I was like, oh my God. I was so jealous of that track, bro. And I love that. I've cried to that track. Like that track is
I I
so
think
amazing.
I think Chris is the grooviest person on the planet. Like,
No,
right.
he's literally he's the rap Elton John. Like I give it to him.
Right. Yeah.
Cause he can make some shit, bro. He's
Yeah.
like niggas don't sleep on Quelle. Quelle will fuck around and win Song of the Year at the Grammys. Like you know, like like for real. Like
Yeah.
Quelle got different levels of shit. Like he crazy. When I heard that shit, I was like, oh my God. Like, and that's the shit I like that. I love that. That drive me. Like when niggas do shit like that and it hit and da da da. Like I'm like, and it ain't referenced, and it ain't referenced out the ass. Like
Right.
niggas be referencing shit out the ass. Like, bro, I lived through these eras y'all referencing, bro. Like, come on, give me some other shit. Like when niggas give me some other shit that ain't referenced and shit. That drives me, bro. That
Right.
shit drives me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's real. What what were you going from black antique to onyx and thinking about the experience of black antique? How are you feeling about it, man? Did you have any standout moments? Did you going back to it? How did it feel?
Yeah, I mean, what I'll say is the whole album, it's one of the few projects that I would actually like to see live. I think it's a great live album, or an album to see live. And then two, there was a lot of, how do I say it? I don't want to say it was like an emotional album, but it did.
Yeah.
I did feel something when listening to it. And then I think a lot of music nowadays, I'll listen to it and like I can acknowledge that it's good, but I don't really feel anything.
Man,
You know what I mean?
there's like I think what you're talking about it's like vivid emotions present in Black Antique, right? Like the R.I.P. Jalen, right? When we're talking about
N-
loss, but
Not
then
maybe not emotions in a sentimental way,
right,
but like I feel something. Like the song moves me emotionally.
right,
Uh, not necessarily like I'm crying or something, but I'm feeling when I'm hearing the music, like I'm feeling something.
yeah, and that feeling can be vengeance, right? Sometimes it's like fuck you, and you're
Yeah,
feeling that shit. Sometimes it's horny, right? Like it's the it has all these different emotions, but they're really vividly actualized, I think, and you end up going on all these journeys. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, I just said I just felt like it would be a great music to hear live,
Yeah, dude.
and just be,
thank you.
yeah, and just did. And I wanted to ask, did you design it for that purpose?
Yeah, I did have a live show that I wanted to do. I didn't necessarily kind of get to do it. And that they don't mean that I won't do it. But yeah, I didn't get to do it when I did it, and then I like postponed it, and now I'm just like trying to see because it definitely is a cool thing that I wanna do. But like sometimes I get too ahead of myself.
Mm. Yeah.
So it's like one of those things, like transparently, artistically, honestly, it's like one of those things. Like I have a very cool idea
Yeah.
that I kind of don't really got the budget for. Like, so it's like, but I am gonna do like a certain thing. I am thinking of doing like a certain thing, like this year at least, like before I like get fully into some
I mean,
new shit.
even how the album played, like it plays, it doesn't necessarily play like an album to me. Like the first thing that came to my mind is like, this really feels like a DJ set.
I feel you. I feel you.
I
You
I
know,
love
like
feel
how the songs blend,
you.
like it really feels, and because of like the diversity of the music and the sound, it really feels like a DJ set to me.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I mean, definitely like it was made to be played.
Mm-hmm.
It was like live, like with people in the room
Yeah.
seeing
Yep.
like
Yep.
it was made for that. You know what
House
I'm
party
saying?
feeling. Yeah, house party feeling.
Like yeah, like nigga, they about to get this shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's fire you say that. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's I definitely want to give niggas the live experience though, you know, because that's definitely it's like I feel like it's up there with Negro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I execute it right, like the same type way you felt with the Negro experience, if you seen that live, like it's gonna be like it's gonna be crazy. Like, so that's kind of I just want to execute it right, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I did with Negro, and I just know what I could do with Black Antique. Like,
Woo.
so because those Negro shows was amazing. Like, so it was just like I'm just trying to up the bar a
Have
little
you
bit.
started performing songs from this album live?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Okay.
like little pop-ups and little festivals. Like I still haven't done School for Life. I still haven't done it's it's a few things I haven't like fully done. I've done the live and direct though, but I haven't done it with bands, so I can't really
Yeah, the
say
band's gotta be
I
the
can't. I've done it, but you know, we still figuring it out. I've done it twice, and I'm like, second time I did it was cool, but we still figuring it out. But I've done Who You With a bunch of times, Numb
I
Plus a
love who
bunch
you
of
with.
times.
That's one of my
Like I've done yeah, I've done like a few joints, but like I'm selective because I know how I want to do them like for the first time. You know, so,
Mm.
like, I'm a very selective artist when it comes to performing live, like new material, because I like hold it at a standard, like how I really, you know, like, and I'd rather not do it if I can't do it how I want to do it. You
Do
know
it.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
yeah. No, it's I had to give you a Leather Boulevard story. So I love Leather Boulevard. I know a lot of the RMPP cats, the Rohan, we love Leather Boulevard.
oh man, appreciate
There's
you. Man.
always somebody who jumps in and goes, it's long, it's boring, I don't get it, right? And I say crazy
It's
things.
too many skits. Like,
I say crazy things to people. So like one time I was in the Discord and somebody was like, I don't get it, doesn't do anything wrong. I was like, because you ain't sensual. You gotta be sensual to like Leather Boulevard. It's not just a horny record. It's that slow, luxuriating, like
Mhm,
we got
mhm,
time. We got time. Let's do
mhm.
this. Like,
It's that grown music, man.
yeah,
It's like that shit where like you'll understand when you're older. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them. Like that's where
yeah,
we was at when we made that shit. Like we was and like yeah, Leather Boulevard. That's one of my proudest pieces of work, man.
yeah.
Like And like, I love Ali, man. That's my baby, man. That's my brother. That's my Aquarius brother. That's literally my blood brother. So like we both went through a lot of growth within each other and just individually and just musically, bro.
Right.
Like Ali's musical growth from syrup to Leather Boulevard is insane. Like that
Yeah.
nigga is like so good on keys now. Like so it was just that shit, man. Niggas don't fuck with Leather Boulevard. I literally be like, you'll fuck with it later. And that's how it was with
Yeah.
Negro. I'm seeing so many niggas give praise to Negro Deluxe out of
Oh, right.
nowhere.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing. Yeah.
I'm
People
like,
catch
what?
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, now
Yeah.
y'all fuck with all the fire psychedelic shit I put on the deluxe that y'all was not talking. Oh, cool, thanks. Like, so it's like I don't know, and it's like I just like I don't know, like so it's just I'm one of those artists though. I feel like I'm a really, really, really get my flowers, not when I'm dead, but like in like 10 years down the line.
Oh no.
Like, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
loved and
Like
appreciated. In 10 years, you're gonna be listening to people that were influenced by you. And you're gonna
nah,
be
it
like, oh shit,
that
okay.
that that what I'm saying though. Like you it's gonna be like nigga that's been top 10 Billboard for 8 weeks, and nigga, he gonna have an interview like, yeah, my favorite artist.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's gonna be like one. That's the type of flowers I'm talking about. Like,
right, right.
it's gonna be like weird. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, then my stream's gonna go up like a motherfucker. Like one day, like it's gonna be some weird shit like that.
They're gonna sample the
Like, like
Hewitt hook into their, Grammy nominated song and shit. Yeah.
I own everything, so I can't wait for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Not
can't wait for that
imagine.
shit.
Um,
Like.
yeah. No, that's I mean well this was one of the points that I think I made in the breakdown was like you have a very intelligent audience. Like I've talked to people who are like, look, I love Be Kool-Aid Siifu. I
Yeah.
love Leather Boulevard, Ensley kind of shit. I love that Siifu, right? I don't fuck with, it's too quiet or what. I don't like, I'm not over in this lane.
Nah, like they kind of separate. They kind of set. And I guess I didn't done it. Thank you, like niggas just listening, because it's like you don't gotta like everything. But if you paying attention, I couldn't have made Black Antique without It's Too Quiet.
Right.
Like so, it's like you just
It's part of
and,
that.
and
It's part of the recipe. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like listen to George Clinton's side projects that was just the ladies. Listen like you hear a little, like it's just like listen to the Outlaws. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like kind of like like that's kind of where it be at, inspired by at least, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's like but yeah, everybody in their own realm. It's niggas
And
that's love it.
but
It's
the cool thing about your fan base is the people will be like, they're
uh
not mad at you for doing the music that they don't like because they know you're going to come back around them and serve them what they like. They're patient. Like
Yeah, exactly. Like
that's
be Kool-Aid,
rare. That's
new be
rare.
Kool-Aid, be Kool-Aid coming. Fly
Yeah,
Seafood's gonna come when it comes. Like that's like
that's
it's
rare.
all going the collab shit kind of always kind of come back around. Like
Yeah,
mostly. Sometimes like mostly. So it's like, but the solo shit, it's a mystery box.
yeah.
You gotta
Hey,
just chill.
the
You gotta
unbound
just
function. Artists of
yeah,
the
bro.
unbound function.
You
Uh,
gotta like you gotta just like chill with that.
it's yeah. I mean that's and I think that's incredible. And what I would say to people who want to learn a lesson from Big Sifu, right? If you're going to do some wild shit, do it right off the bat. Do it right off the bat. First album's one way, second album's a completely different way. That way your audience is like, oh shit, okay, this is how he moves, right? If
I
you if
I
you if
love telling niggas like when they be like, "What's a good album?" You'll start niggas off with. I be like, "Shit, Negro Deluxe or Gumbo Deluxe," because it's like I just be like, if you fuck with anything off Nego Deluxe, you gonna fuck with me. If you fuck with anything off Nego Deluxe, you gonna fuck with me. Man, just go from there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
It,
and
it-
then Inslee a whole different thing. You spin the block on Inslee, you gonna be, oh damn, like. But it's like I won't say Inslee because it's the debut, and I ain't got like you know what I'm saying. Like
it's a classic to me. Ensley is a classic. I
Inslee
love
is a
that shit.
motherfucking classic for sure. And I love how niggas still love that shit, bro. Like I'm going on. Yeah, I'm not five. What I don't know what year Inslee about to be on this year. I think it's like 8 or some shit. But I'm about to have 5 years this year.
If I was behind someone in line, like at an ATM, and they were talking shit about Ensley, I would yell at them. A stranger. You know what I mean? Like that's how much I love Ensley. Um, I,
Inslee the one.
I would say it's if you give someone like 7 bluegrass albums and then you're like, I got a funk album, your audience is like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Like, you
Ah,
know?
yeah, bluegrass I never tap in with. I hate it. I hate bluegrass.
But you got like you set up your audience expectations. So if you want to experiment, let them know that shit right off the bat.
Nah, yeah,
And build it.
they definitely, yeah, the fans riding for sure, and I call them the folks for the reason because they
Yeah.
definitely like family, but like we
Word.
definitely like, yeah, yeah, the new shit, man, new shit gonna be just as fun. I'm gonna get some of these ONYX videos, though. I'm trying to get y'all few more ONYX videos, Black Antique videos to wrap up like the whole rollout because it definitely is like a couple more in. I dropped Mr. Mood Board also. That's a bonus on the cassette tape for Onyx.
Mhm.
Because it's also bonuses on the physicals that's like original jazz like tracks that I'm playing drums on and I think I'm playing drums on both of them and maybe keys on one of them. But niggas doing some original like compositions on some of the bonus tracks and yeah, the bonus tracks kind of crazy for real. So
Yeah, man.
definitely make sure y'all get some of the physicals. But Mr. Mover also, yeah, I was trying to put that on Onyx, but niggas is talking about a clearing the sample and shit, man. So.
Dropped it.
But
Yeah.
I draw that shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
YouTube galore. But yeah, so it's definitely we still in the honest bag right now. But we about to get into this GK fan bag like this spring.
Let's
So
go.
definitely be on the lookout for that also.
Cool. Okay. Any other questions?
No, no, man.
This is beautiful. Appreciate it. Look, let's go to recommendation corner. Talk about shit we've been listening to. Oh man, I'm so
Oh
excited.
yeah.
So, end of year is a fun time for me, Sifu. What I end up doing is I scour the list, and I really don't give a shit what they say about the albums I know, right? Because I know the albums I know, right? I already know. I'm looking for the shit that I didn't listen to on these lists. And I'm like, yeah, all right, all right. So I've been digging into that stuff, and it's been real interesting. Um, Shout out to Helena from the RMPP recommended "Getting Killed" by Geese. She's crazy.
That's a crazy album title.
It's crazy. That's a dope rock album. So
Damn, you
that'll
guys
be,
send me.
that'll be
Let me
my
kill
first
one.
one. The second recommendation: "Read the Room" by Baby Mother under Big Mother. Yeah, 4 songs, nasty. Just released on the second. Crazy. Raps her ass off. Uh, Big fan. Big fan. Uh, and of course, I think another person we would just love to talk to. Live, the pleasure is yours. I'm so excited for this to drop. My
Oh
pre-order's in.
yeah,
February 27th it
Kareem.
drops. I think produced by Kareem Riggins. It's gonna be crazy. So the,
Mm-hmm.
the singles are nuts. Yeah, I love it. So put the pre-order in. Lex Records doing good stuff. Um, yeah. Siifu, what have you been bumping?
Lex home team, man. Um, shit, bro. Honestly, bro,
Yeah.
I've been bumping a lot of Drake.
Ooh.
Been bumping a shit ton of Drake. I also been bumping. It's this one artist, bro. This composer, Scott Halgren.
Mhm.
He got this one album called Tango Jazz. It's amazing. So dope. It was released in 2010. I'm just getting hooked. But it's amazing. Everyone should listen to it.
Oh, Tango Jazz. I found it. Yeah, yeah.
So
Scott
far.
Hallgren, Hallgren.
Yeah, so far. Um,
That's
and a bunch of Earth, Wind, and Fire, honestly. Valet just dropped the tape with MVW. That shit hard. Um,
mm-hmm.
and that's about it. Other than Sly Stone every day, like I said, that's about it, bro. Like, kind of been
Okay.
like keeping it regular, keeping it a lot of instrumentals, and just like, inspiration here and there. Also, uh, fuck, he has such a long name. Um, Gabriel Garzon Montano.
Oh my God, yes. Yes,
Yeah,
I know exactly who you're talking about.
yeah, I'm trying to,
Mhm.
we
Yeah.
about to actually, we about to try to get together and get some music in, but I've been listening to him so
He
much, bro.
that's 40 sampled him on Jungle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's one of
And
my
that song is
favorite. It's one of my
amazing.
favorite. It's one of my favorite Drake songs.
And he, yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking to Gabriel, so I was just
Oh,
bumping Halle
that
Gabriel.
would be a great combination.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I definitely been listening to niggas, but also been like, yo, let's cook. Like, if possible. And so I've been definitely listening to niggas in mind too. So it's kind of it ain't been fully like just but I definitely been just like all in on Gabriel. Like, this is crazy.
I love it. That's awesome.
Cause I kind of was late to Gabriel for real, for real. I
Mhm.
kind of got put on through Drake, but
Right.
we got the same photographer. Like Jack McCain shot all his shit,
Wow,
and
that's cool.
Jack's been told me about him years ago. Like, so I'm just like super late, like
Yeah.
to like finally listening, but like we've been in the same circle for mad long, like so. Yeah.
I've had friends who like recommended something to me and I ignored them and then someone else recommended it,
Exactly.
and I was like, "Oh, I'll listen." And they're like, "Oh,
Exactly.
really? Oh, really?
Exactly.
I
They'd
was
be
trying
like,
to tell
"Oh,
you."
bitch ass
Yeah.
nigga." That's how my tour manager is with 454. He was like, "Oh, now you fucking 454." Like, dude.
Yeah.
I be like, "Yo, my bad, bro. Like, chill."
That's hilarious. That's
But
hilarious.
now I love 454. Nigga. You see, he on the album. Like, I was like,
Yep.
I was like,
Oh, man. And Kay, what have you been rocking with? What have you been bumping?
Nothing new. I saw Marty Supreme a couple of weeks ago.
"Oh yeah, the movie's been
Yeah,
going dumb. Marty
yeah.
Supreme was
And
stupid."
so I checked out the
I gotta check
soundtrack,
it
and
out.
I really enjoyed the soundtrack.
Mhm.
So that would be my recommendation for right
I,
now.
okay, I've been trying to catch up on important movies too because I live in under a rock. I don't really do movies, but we watched Begonia. I got my wife to watch
Oh
Begonia.
man.
Her hatred for Begonia is so passionate that I adore it. I adore it. Like it's my wife is a strong personality, and when she gets all one, she's all one. She's like, these fucking people, these aliens and the snuggies and shit. Fuck this. It was awesome. I love that shit. It made the whole experience so much better. So
So I
Absolutely.
gotta watch that shit. That's the one with Emily, right?
Emma Stone, yeah.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. My
Yeah.
bad, Emma Stone.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
gotta watch that
That's a
shit.
wild one. That's a wild one.
I
Oh, it
gotta
is.
watch that shit. I gotta watch
Absolutely.
that shit. I haven't watched that yet. But
It's
Marty is good. Marty is good. I like Timothy. I like
Absolutely.
Timothy.
and we got Kay, Arm and Hammer are going on tour, and they are coming to Maine. We got to cop tickets. We got to get this ready.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
excited for that. I'm excited for that. I wanted to make a little bit of an announcement before we go, and I'm not sure if anybody's going to care about it or worry about it. I'm doing a spoken word album.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, fire.
it's well, it might be an EP. I don't know what the size is going to be, but I'm having a ball doing it, and just kind of locking in. Uh, there's a dude from Canada named Slumber Logic.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
I've been on all of his projects doing spoken word. He's really good at producing me, and he was really good at finding the tone of this shit. It's hella personal. It's I just having so much fucking fun doing it, man. So we'll see where it goes, but yeah, I'm having a ball, and yeah, I hope
Mm.
got to get K Diggy on the intro.
Hell yeah.
Good
Hell
deal.
yeah, bro. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fun to create and do it on the other space, so I'm not just kind of the music journalism nerd all the time. Uh, but yeah, it's good because there's a part of my creative brain that's like you're slacking. You're just sitting around talking about these other people's art. You're not making your art, you know. But yeah, so be able to do both is fantastic. Yeah, follow Pink Siifu everywhere. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
Subscribe on Bandcamp. You know, get the get
Bro.
merch up. You know, rep
Merch
that
the
shit.
fuck up. Please, bro.
Rep that shit. The
Please, bro.
it's it's a beautiful thing. Uh, shout out to my University of Miami Hurricane Nikes.
What will tomorrow